back on the old Studebaker. Last video we got this thing running pretty good. Today we're going to throw a cooling system in it, see if we get that fuel pump running. I just took the little filter glass thing off, and you can see it's well, it's just about turned back into dinosaur bones. And not yet, but it's getting there. I think another couple of years and it would have probably been dinosaur. We're gonna clean this out and put some fuel to it, get it cranked up, and see if it'll catch prime and see if that pump is pumping. Well, it looks a little cleaner now. I have to put all kinds of brake clean, adhesive remover, acetone, solvent from our parts washer, and I can't get the stain out, but it's clean. It's not sticky no more. So we're gonna go ahead and clean the pump out, spray it with some brake clean, and run a line to it. Just fed into a gas tank here and see if it'll pump. We'll try to prime it and give it everything we can to see if we can help it out. All right, we got some makeshift stuff set up here. I got a gas tank shoved in the grill. Stuff's loose, but we're just gonna, I threw this bottle on here. We're gonna see if it pumps some fuel when we start it. We're gonna try starting it with just a 6 volt and see how it likes that. Got this little button right here, and we'll see if it pumps fuel. Yeah, it's already pumping fuel. I can't believe that. How long is that pump been sitting there? And look at that. That's fresh fuel, and it's pretty darn clean. Well, you know what that means, guys. We got ourselves a fuel system. This car just keeps getting better and better. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I might have to run to the store and get some fittings to make this fuel system work with this carb, and we're gonna go ahead and do that. Make sure that works. We'll throw the radiator in once we finished all that up. This is gonna be a little tricky where we're gonna mount the tank for now. But we'll probably just strap her to the grill or something. But let's go find some fittings, and I'll be right back. All right, I didn't film it, but we do have a fuel system now. Went and made up some fuel line and some, I'm gonna ratchet strap that to the front here. Put the radiator in it, filled it with water, and that's just from me spilling, but there is no leak. We had this valve that was open for the heat, and it was seized open with a little bit of tapping with the hammer. Close that up. And so now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna climb under here and drain the oil. We got some fresh 1040 for it. And we'll fill her up with some new oil. I didn't bother getting a filter yet. It'll be all right for now. I just want to make sure there's no water in it, which I don't think there is, but get that old oil out of there, get some fresh in there, move it around. Then we'll fire it back up and let it build some temperature and see if it has a thermostat, if it opens. I don't see why it wouldn't. Everything else is going so well. And if that's all good, we'll focus on getting the throttle linkage hooked up and fix that tire and hook over for a drive and maybe hit the road out there and endanger some people. But all right, I'm gonna cut here and drain that oil. All right, we're trying to get the drain plug off now. See what kind of oil we got here. Oh yeah, what is that, 1 inch? Oh yeah, 1 inch bolt. We'll see how bad it's gonna be to get this drain plug off. We might have to heat her up a little bit. Oh yeah, she's tight. I'm gonna end up ripping my hand off on this. That's the old fuel line. We'll just, there we go. Oh, she is tight. Tight. I might have to get a cheater bar on this thing, or we might have to hit it with some heat. Yeah, let's go get some heat. We're back. We're not going to heat it up because I forgot. I have like 2 gallons of gas on the ground here. We have a cheater bar now. I'm not really trying to push this out of the way. see if we get it. Oh, there it goes. All right. Good, because I didn't want to blow up on camera. I want to make for good content, though. Oh, yeah. Survey says... Okay, it looks like it's really, really dirty oil. Smells old. Oh, yeah. All right, let's get all this out of here. All right, we got some fresh oil in it. Opted for the high mileage, you know. Coolant, good. We couldn't get the exhaust on. We fiddly messed with that for a little bit. Couldn't get that on. But that's a later date. We're gonna fire it up and bring it up to temp, burp the system, and see if it runs cool. And then we'll worry about throttle linkage and tire, and we'll go take it for a ride. All right, we're gonna fire this thing up. Get some temperature in it. I'm gonna leave that cracked so we can burp its system, got our temp done. Cables up. Dish it on. out, guys. If I get this camera to work. We actually have amps, it's charging, the gauge is working, and we have oil pressure, and that's also working. Astonishing. And we're running right now at 116, 110, super cool, cool as a cucumber. Exhaust hooked up, but it's still blowing through, and it actually blew out some rat's nests. Oh yeah, and it smells like burning rats. But she's holding temperature. I don't see any leaks. Smoke is starting to clear up real fast. Oh yeah, thermostat open. It was 130. We're up to 140. Anything under 200 is cool. I think should run about 180, but radiator hose is hot, so that means that's moving. Bottom radiator hose is warm, so it's flowing. We need to get some linkage hooked up on this thing. Go for a ride. Rev it up just a hair. I want to show you guys this gauge working. Look at the voltage working. Oh yeah. Found that it's only got 100 or I can't even see that. 65,000 miles on it. And the clutch works. Awesome. The door's open and she's coming back to life. The damn, wow. The dome light come on. Wow. She's just barking back to life. We got headlights. How about taillights?
Yep, that one's working.
Very dim, but it's on. Wow. Now we're gonna make some linkage up, weld it up so we can finish adapting that card and try to drive this thing around a little bit. Heating this rod up I had in the shop. I believe this may be stainless, but that's okay. It's not pretty, but it works. Throttle linkage is made. All right, we got it all hooked up. Looks like it's factory. Not really, but next step, we gotta fix this tire. Of course, the tire came off the bead, so we're no good there. So we'll go ahead and I'm gonna fire it up, move my trailer, and at least get it out of this hole so I can jack it up. We got a makeshift seat. We got throttle linkage hooked up. We got a flat tire, but that's okay. We're gonna move it over here, see if it'll actually move over there, and get the tire off. So let's see if it'll fire up on its own, which I have no doubt that it won't. And we'll just see what happens. All right. First time somebody driving this thing in over 30 years. This seat is not comfy. But it works. ignition. Oh, oh. Car left a little bit of rust. Here's the exhaust gasket. Oh boy. Some feathers. Lots of rust in the yard, but that's okay.
That's spark plug.
Oh look, one of the spark plugs fell out. Wow. Can't believe it just moved under its own power. This car is just amazing. Also under the car, yeah, I think it's a mole, but I don't know if it fell out of the car or not, or my cat just got it, but it was under the car regardless. Gas pedal right the way to the floor. So. Uh-oh. Gas pedal needs a little work. There we go. Really good. Really good. Like scary good. Scary good for no brakes. And there's like a million people on this road, of course, right when I go to take it on the road.
Give you a nice tour of the interior.
A little faster than I wanted to. This thing rolls a little too freely.
Yeah, we do. Uber?
Yes, sir. Jump in. Clutch is kind of there, working, doing clutch things. All the brakes are squeaking. We're on some flat stuff. Don't mind the knocking in the rear. Seat is actually pretty comfy.
Oh no, is that coolant? Oh shit, that's coolant.
That'd be alright.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm trying to turn around and have to brake. It's a little hard when you have no brakes. You know what's rubbing? Probably the exhaust hanging. Clutch is definitely scary. Well guys, that is going to wrap up our video today. Absolutely mind blown that the old Studi ran and drove just fine. I mean, that is just crazy. Got her out here sitting out front next to the Hudson. The Hudson was a similar build. It was probably just as rough as the Studi, but it definitely put up a fight to get it on the road. We actually got it running the same way as the Studi, but I had to do a clutch replacement in this, which the clutch doesn't feel 100% in this car. But I think if we adjust it and do a little more work and we get some brake work done, this thing will be on the road. I mean, it wants to live so bad. It's rough, but it's awesome. I mean, right now, everybody said that I would have 40,000, not 40 grand, but you know, tens of thousands of dollars to get this back on the road. Not the case here. We bought the car for $200. We maybe put all together, I'm gonna go ahead and say right now, to get it where it is right now, we got 600 bucks in it. That is not a whole lot of money for a car that's been sitting for 30 years, that everybody said it was too far gone and you need to replace the frame. Yes, the frame is rusty. Are we gonna replace it? Absolutely not. We are gonna fix that frame, because I absolutely hate when people frame swap old cars. Sometimes it's cool when they do hot rods, but I'm so tired of seeing, oh, I threw this car on a S10 frame. It's just not cool to me. This is cooler. Getting something running, saving it, maybe not restoring it. We didn't restore the Hudson, but look at it now. It is rolling history, guys. And you can't beat that. The story the car tells is what makes the car. So that's my outlook on it. I hope you guys liked this video though. This was just an awesome adventure, and there will be plenty more videos to come, because we are driving this to the brewery. The guy I got it from said, listen, if you ever get it running, drive it up here. That's the one thing for me selling it to you. You have to drive it up here. And that is what we are going to do. We're going to get this man's reaction on camera, because that thing's been sitting in his backyard for 30 some years and it never ran. And we got it running within a month. Or something like that. I mean, I didn't work on it every day. I mean, we probably got a week's worth of work in this car. Maybe not even that. But again, hope you guys liked the video. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.